Bigfoot, GTA San Andreas. The myth that started it all. Players swore they saw Bigfoot lurking in the forests of San Andreas. Blurry screenshots. Eerie sounds in the woods. Even cheat codes claiming to summon him. Rockstar denied everything. For years, it was the ultimate wild goose chase. Then came GTA 5. In a mission called The Last One, you track a creature through the forest. Huge footprints, creepy ambiance. Only to find it's a hoax. A man in a Bigfoot suit. But Rockstar didn't stop there. If you reach 100% completion and eat a rare gold peyote plant under foggy skies, you don't just find Bigfoot, you become him. No map marker, no tutorial, just transformation. It was Rockstar's hidden tribute, a secret hallucination that finally made the myth real. They never confirmed it. They just buried it in the code and let players dig. Ratman, GTA 4. Somewhere in the underground tunnels of Liberty City, something moved. Players claimed to see a deformed humanoid, hunched and fast, lurking where no NPCs should be. They called it Ratman. No files ever confirmed his existence, no mission revealed him, yet the sightings persisted, often just a blur sprinting into the shadows. Was it a glitch, a shadow illusion, or something buried deeper? Rockstar has never commented. Ghost cars, GTA San Andreas. You're deep in the back of beyond, where the trees feel too still and the fog rolls in thick. Suddenly, you hear the engine, but no one's behind the wheel. A rusty car creeps down the hill, slowly at first, then accelerates toward nothing. These ghost cars are real. They spawn in isolated forest areas like Back O' Beyond, Shady Creeks, and Flint Range. Always unoccupied, always moving. They have no markers, aren't tied to missions, and never show up in your stats. And they respawn even if destroyed, as if something wants them there. Technically, they're explained as physics bugs, leftover vehicles placed on uneven terrain with sloped spawns that cause them to roll. But that doesn't explain why they only appear in the most remote, eerie areas of the map. No towns, no roads, no context. And Rockstar? They've never patched them, never removed them, never said a word. Which leaves players with one question. Were these just broken spawns? Or were they deliberate hauntings, placed in the woods to mess with anyone who dared to go exploring? Either way, the effect is the same. You're all alone, the engine revs, and there's no one in the driver's seat. Hot Coffee Mod, GTA San Andreas. Rockstar didn't want this one found. The Hot Coffee mod unlocked a sex mini-game that had been cut from the final build of San Andreas. It wasn't added in later. It was always hidden in the code, and modders just dug it up. The fallout was massive. GTA San Andreas was pulled from store shelves. Rockstar got slapped with a lawsuit, and the ESRB re-rated the game as adults only, which essentially banned it from consoles. Politicians like Hillary Clinton cited Hot Coffee in speeches. Jack Thompson, Rockstar's most vocal critic, called it evidence that the company was deliberately corrupting youth. What started as a buried leftover became one of gaming's biggest controversies. And to this day, Rockstar maintains it wasn't meant to be accessed. But the modders didn't insert it. They just unlocked it. Which begs the question, why leave it there at all? Darkel, GTA 3. Cut before release, Darkel was originally a mission-giving character in GTA 3. He was a homeless revolutionary with ties to chaos and destruction, and fans long believed one of his missions involved blowing up a school bus. But Rockstar later denied this, calling it a funny rumor. In truth, Darkel was scrapped because his tone clashed with the rest of the cast. His missions were quietly removed, though traces of him still linger in the code. A character so mysterious and so misunderstood that players invented darker motives to fill the void. Ghost Town Interior, GTA 3. There's a section in GTA 3 called Ghost Town. You can't access it normally, it's only visible during a mission cutscene. But players glitched their way in. What they found was eerie. Half-built buildings, floating geometry, roads to nowhere. It wasn't just unused space. It felt like a shadow version of Liberty City, a debug world Rockstar never wanted explored. And it's still in the game, waiting behind invisible walls. Mount Gordo Ghost, GTA 5. At 11 p.m., climb Mount Gordo. You'll find a ghostly figure hovering above a blood-stained rock. Zoom in and she vanishes. Scrawled on the rock, the name Jock. It's a reference to Jock Cranley, a politician in the game. In lore, he murdered his fiancée. This is her spirit. No mission explains this. No reward for finding it. It's just there. A ghost, left to scream in silence every night. UFO sightings. Multiple games. The GTA series has had UFO sightings since San Andreas, but GTA 5 took it further. 3 flying saucers appear if you hit 100% completion. Each has a different model. One even floats above Mount Chiliad, confirming years of fan theories. It's part of a larger mystery tied to murals, glyphs, and even alien egg textures hidden in the files. Rockstar never gave a clear answer, but they knew what they were doing. Killer clown face under the map, GTA 5. Some players swear they saw it, a clown face texture buried beneath the map. Never used in missions, never visible in gameplay. Just a twisted smile supposedly left for data miners to find. But here's the truth. No verified texture, no model ID, no mission file. Nothing in the game's archives confirms it ever existed. And Rockstar, they've never said a word. So what is it? A hoax? A mod? Or just another ghost story the community keeps alive? Because it feels like something Rockstar would do. In the end, it's not about proof. It's about the unease it left behind. The Shadow People, GTA 4 and 5. In certain alleyways in GTA 4, or deep forest areas in GTA 5, you might see figures in the distance. Not NPCs, not animals, just standing there. They vanish when approached, leave no trace. These aren't officially listed assets. To this day, people argue whether they're glitches or intentional. The Chiliad Mystery, GTA 5. The mural on Mount Chiliad sparked one of the biggest GTA puzzles of all time. Players found clues hinting at aliens, jetpacks, and even time travel. The design itself looked like a pyramid conspiracy chart, with UFOs at the top and eggs at the bottom. People began mapping out symbol locations, aligning events with times of day, even using mods to scan the mountain's geometry. What was Rockstar hiding? The payoff? A couple UFOs. A hallucination mission with Bigfoot. But many fans still believe there's more. Triggers we haven't hit, doors we haven't opened. Possibly event flags that remain undiscovered. To this day, the Chiliad Mystery is treated like a full-blown ARG, or alternate reality game, inside GTA. And Rockstar? They've never offered a definitive answer. Because maybe the puzzle isn't meant to be solved. Maybe it's just meant to keep us searching. GTA Online's The Watcher, fan urban legend. In GTA Online, some players claim to have seen The Watcher, a tall figure that appears in the distance, then disappears when approached. No known models match it, no missions use it, and yet the stories are consistent. Always watching, always silent. Rockstar never confirmed its existence, which just makes it worse. Infinity Killer Messages, GTA 5. Scattered across Blaine County are creepy writings scratched into walls. They mention 14 victims, a killer named Merle Abrahams, and cryptic phrases like, one is under the sand, the other under the tree. Follow the trail and you'll find skeletons hidden in caves. No quest, no achievement. Just a serial killer's diary scrawled across the desert. It's there to find, but no one ever tells you it exists. The Liberty City Heart, GTA 4. Buried deep inside the Statue of Happiness is something no one expected. A giant, beating heart. You need a helicopter to get inside, and once you do, it's just there. Suspended by chains, pulsing, alive. No story explains it. No mission leads you there. It's a grotesque secret hiding inside the symbol of liberty. Some think it's Rockstar's commentary on America. Others, that it's a leftover from a darker storyline that never made it in. Either way, it's watching, and it never stops beating. CJs Moms Ghost, GTA San Andreas. After CJ returns to Grove Street, his childhood home feels off. Players report hearing faint footsteps, whispering, even doors creaking upstairs in the Johnson house. Some claim that if you stand in the hallway at night, A female shadow figure appears briefly at the end of the corridor. What's eerie is that the Johnson house is one of the few interiors you can enter freely at any time, even outside missions. And yet, there's no functional purpose for going upstairs. Why leave that space fully rendered, with ambient creaks, lighting shifts, and haunting silence? CJ's mom was killed in that house before the story begins. The game opens with CJ looking at her photo. Her death is the reason he came back. Rockstar rarely does symbolism by accident. Whether it's clever sound design or an intentional ghost, fans still revisit the house at night, listening for signs she's still there. Leatherface, GTA San Andreas. This is the myth that turned Back O Beyond into a horror zone. Players swore they saw a chainsaw-wielding killer, scarred, tall, silent, wandering the woods. Sightings spread fast in the early 2000s. Some even released modded footage as proof. But the myth caught on because it felt possible. The fog, the music dropouts, the eerie isolation of San Andreas' rural map. No code ever proved Leatherface was real, but thousands believed. And in GTA, sometimes belief is all it takes. The Red Room, GTA Online. Some say they glitched into a red room in GTA Online, a featureless area with blood-colored lighting, no map, and ambient audio that fades in and out. Inside, NPCs that don't move right, faces that don't animate, and no way to exit. Most say it happened during server crashes or mission load fails, but Rockstar never mentioned it. And no version of the map has this zone marked. It's like a dev test room that slipped through. Or a myth that spawned from one terrifying bug and grew into a digital campfire story. Epsilon Trans glitch, GTA 5. The Epsilon program was already weird. Mind control, cults, Kiflom chants, but a rare bug pushed things further. Some players reported a glitch during Epsilon missions that caused sudden time jumps, screen flickers, dialogue looping that never triggers the next event. And in one infamous case, a player claimed their screen turned entirely blue, the HUD vanished, and a distorted voice whispered something unintelligible. No recordings ever verified it. No audio file was ever found. But Rockstar never patched the trance state bug, and the cult's mystery only deepened. Burnt Man in the Desert, GTA 5. Some players claim there's a charred man wandering the desert, stumbling near Route 68 or the wind farms. He doesn't run, he doesn't speak, and when approached, he vanishes in a puff of ash. But here's the catch. No known mission uses him. No unique model exists. Modders have never found him in the code. The legend likely started as a fan-made mod or creepypasta, but that didn't stop people from claiming they'd seen him. They say he appears once per save file, that he only shows up in clear weather, that he's the ghost of a lost MC biker, burned and forever wandering. There's no proof, no Rockstar confirmation. But in the deserts of Blaine County, not every shadow needs a name. Some myths were coded in, others just appeared. Some were found in dusty corners of the map, others were never meant to be found at all. Players glitched through walls, decoded murals, followed whispers in the woods, chasing legends that were never confirmed, never denied. But maybe that's the point, because in Grand Theft Auto, not everything has an explanation, and sometimes the scariest part isn't what you see. It's that Rockstar never tells you whether it was supposed to be there. No patch notes, no dialogue, just silence. And in that silence, the myths live on.